Let's see. Put this in. Let me share to Patreon. Okay.
What the hell was that?
I know. Ain't nobody get no trash can.
Are you just wanting us to know that you are here?
You did a good job, because I know it now. I'm just setting the screen up. Okay. Well, I just do it for my phone. Just trying to double check it. I need to find a good place to put it.
Absolutely, sugar. I am going live right now.
Okay.
Hello.
Why it look like that?
I don't know.
What's this? Or is that the camera?
Hey, y'all. I got to get beautiful for you. I dropped my hair down just so you'll know that I did try. We got to get our candles. Our cards.
Okay.
Hold on. Come on in the room. Welcome.
Hathor said, greetings, family.
Who?
Hathor.
Hey, Hathor. How are you? It's been a long time, guys, and I'm ever so thankful and grateful for you all not giving up on us. Okay, I'm truly grateful for you. A lot is happening. Source is doing a lot, but never for once have I forgotten about you guys. And I'll tell you a little bit later what my plans are with Patreon, because I'm understanding I'm needing 1,000 is it followers?
1,000 subscribers.
Subscribers in order for me to just do lives
on mobile.
On my mobile phone.
Yeah.
Or iPad or what have you. But anyways, they make it so hard for us to get this information and energy out. And they want to be in control of everything. I guess you guys see that we have a lot of good things set up for you all. Some of my very own rituals. I want you to know I did include you. I'm trying to see if you could see it. I got your petitions. And is it pyrite? Is this pyrite?
No, that's pyrite, the crystal pretty one.
Yep. We have pyrite along with a lot of herbs of abundance, protection herbs that are in here. This jar is for us. Instead of burning candles, I'm burning it in olive oil. We did something different. Source wants us to start embracing earth more in our rituals. If you choose to do the candles, they are a bit expensive. I do suggest that you use beeswax. Okay, I think they charge you $2 for a small candle as such. So I have the candles of protection for you guys, and I have one for abundance. If there are any more petitions, let us know. We have offering for our ancestors here. I'm going to try to show you guys without getting burnt by this element of fire. Okay. Talk to me if you got something you want to say. Hold on. There's a lot going on. School bus just letting the kids out. So. And this is to channel abundance. Is that right, Courtney?
Yes, ma'am.
This is an offering, not just to my ancestors, but to yours. Everybody that's attached to us, where we place the incense and the orange and the fruit. Just a representation of an overflow of abundance. When we think about incense, we're thinking about the element of air. The orange is earth. And so this is a very beautiful offering to Mother Earth herself. And not just her, but the ancestors, our ancestors. Okay, so beautiful, right? We got to think about them. We have the element of water that's here.
Tasha
That's
said I have to get some more oils from you as well.
Okay, sounds good. Element of water. Tasha, that'll be cool. Let me know.
So this energy is crazy. For the last couple of weeks, I've been getting the angel number in 2 to 3 times a day. I know the veil is open and it's time.
Veil is open indeed. And I'm to be honest with you guys, they said it's thin. I think that it's removed. We're feeling it as light workers. We're feeling it. A lot of us are not so in tune as others, but we are feeling what's going on. I can promise you, if you'll go into meditation, there's a message for you. So when when spirit goes in and out of the portals, they are coming with messages. That's what I want you guys to understand. It's not just like, oh, spirit's coming through. Oh, wow. No, they are trying to communicate with us. Okay. And so as much as we can avail ourselves to ourselves, right? Sit down, be alone, whatever you want to do, meditation, the better you'll be. Secondly, we are about to approach, what is it? Mercury in retrograde is fastly approaching and will not leave until, I think it's November 20th.
Yeah.
So you guys need to prepare. We do have our retrograde kits online. I'll probably do a half off for you guys if you're interested, where we could do a kit, send it to you so that everything would definitely be in order, that you would just go through this retrograde like smooth sailing, balanced, protected. I want you guys to consider, okay? Make sure you keep that in mind, the retrograde dates. Hold on, guys. I got to get a oregano because I see my eyes are swollen from this sinus. I'm here to answer any questions you guys may have and also give you a 3-card reading today. Okay? Any questions? And it has, this energy is amazing. It's a lot of energy, and depending on where you are is what you're going to pull to you. Okay? So if you're kind of like in a low place, you need to raise your vibrations because you're going to get more. You're going to get a lot of that. And I'm going to be honest with you, people aren't meaning any harm. You know, this is kind of like what's being pulled out. It's kind of like emotions are being shown to us. We're seeing it for, what is it I'm trying to say? The exposure. People are being exposed. So when we talk about the veil being removed, that's exposure. That's naked. The true you. Okay? So you're going to see people be themselves. Now it's up to you to do what it is that you're going to do with the information that source gives you. Are you going to try to change this person or this situation? Or are you going to say, you know what? It no longer serves me. Now let me understand. Am I really able to trust source and move forward? So we're in a time now where talk is good, but it ain't going to help you. It's more so about your actions. It's more so about what you're doing. I can tell you all day that I love you. But if I'm not showing you, my words merely mean nothing. Now, I don't know how we got there, but let's just soak that a little bit in. Give us a second to just kind of get that in. Okay, I'm here, guys. Got some beautiful candles going, candles for protection. Anybody that's protected with me, a part of me attached, you know, to this, how can I say it? Not attached, following, what is it?
That you see you as a mentor, or
yeah, source has given me to mentor, to pray for, meditate for, whoever you are. This candle's for you, subscribers, followers, whatever.
Tasha said, yes, I walked past my altar and could feel the energy is so strong. Am I the only one that always feels so sleepy when it's a full moon or new moon? And I plan on doing rituals, but I be so tired to do it. I feel like my energy is drained when it comes around. Is that normal?
Yeah, something's draining you. It's a parasitic energy. I was trying to say assigned. That's the word I was trying to say. Sorry, guys. I just kind of had a moment there. But yeah, those of you that are assigned to me and you know, for this season, because you are true leaders in your own rights. Source is building you up, showing you things. You're going to have to step out because you too have people assigned to you. Okay. And I hope that they do right by you, because I'm sure going to make sure I do right by you. Okay. And then you do right by those that you are assigned to. Not all the time will people do good by you. We know this, but that's not our problem. Either we're going to embrace somebody or we're going to let them go. How about that? Yeah, Tasha, this energy can pull you, because we've experienced it in the last couple of days. There's this energy and it's trying to drain us, but it's going to either get in order or it's got to go. It's got to go. We can't play with it. We can't compromise. We can't allow this energy to come in and steal, kill, and destroy, because it'll destroy dreams. It'll kill your dreams, destroy you. Because without a dream, you know, without you looking forward or seeing a vision, destroy your visions. Let me say that. Destroy your visions, destroy you, and steal. Take your energy from you, leaving you feeling, and they're doing fine. No, trying to get on to the next light worker. These people are needing help. You know what Spirit just showed me? Light workers are targets, and people are being drawn to them, trying to leech on to them because they feel that time is of essence to do something. It's either change or fall by the wayside. Hot or cold. Choose. If not, then you will be thrown out, exposed, destroyed, however you want to see it. Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys know that we also have been having some beautiful time with our beloved Tierra Charday. And some may know her as Neo in the past, but she's been with us and her energy has been truly amazing. And so much great announcement. So many great things are about to take place. As you guys know, Mama Gwen, she's here. We want to give them shout outs and recognition. And actually, she's actually in here with us. She can maybe come around and say hey to you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, we're gonna show her up. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hey y'all.
Now I know a lot of you guys remember her, but Courtney will leave her information. If you guys feel the need, she's very powerful. Her readings are absolutely amazing. Amazing. I know y'all love me, but sometimes it's all right to have somebody else in your life. And I know some of you do, but I'm very careful. It's only certain people. She would probably be and Courtney would be the only two people that read me, but she is amazing. And I trust her with you guys. I wouldn't bring anybody on and recommend them to you if Source didn't say so. She's a beautiful spirit. Get at her. She's going to give you guys her information. Please go subscribe to her channel. She's at the mark of almost having 1,000 subscribers, and she's needing a couple of more. And we're not trying we have messages that Source is saying get out, and unless we help one another, this will never happen. But give them your information because they'll go in and take a look.
Hey, beautiful people, it's good to see y'all. So my name is Tierra Charday. On Instagram, Tierra Neo Charday, and on YouTube, Tierra Neo Charday. We'll put that in the comment section so you guys have the spelling and everything like that. And my website is tierracharday.com as well. And thank you so much, Goddess.
Oh, you're so welcome. Yes. Yes. And we're so grateful to her. She's done some readings with us. We've been able to have clarity on situations, business endeavors that we'll all be a part of. And sometimes you just need somebody to really go into the details with you. I just encourage you. Some of you guys, what I'm picking up right now, is some of you are in a very low place. You're in a place as so that you kind of want to be isolated, kind of like a hermit. Now, this place is not a good place for you because it's like you're ignoring the counsel that Source is giving. Okay? And it's kind of taking you to a low place. Please reach out. Please reach out. Reach out and get healing. Reach out to get your reading. Reach out. If you don't want to read with us, read with Tierra Charday, who has divine insight. And she will definitely give you answers. You could also come in our inbox, but I'm telling you, do not allow this energy to pull you by yourself because this energy is trying to take you to a low place. I told just a couple of us the other day, I said, this season here, a lot of people are falling away. They're slipping through the cracks. They're leaving this dimension. And we know that it happens every year around this time, but it's going to be more this time. Every year is going to be more and more and more. Okay. And we have to be protected. This is not to put fear in anybody. Tell me, what war do you know where the soldiers or the persons that are fighting do not come in full armor? I'm just telling you, you need to gird up from your root chakra to your crown. You need your helmet on, your breastplate, and anything that will cover your lower chakras. You got to make sure that you are protected. Blockages are removed. How better to do it than to sit in earth, to ground, to get the clearance that you need, to get the understanding, the answers. But we are in a spiritual war, and it's going to intensify in this season. This Mercury in retrograde is going to be hard for a lot of people. As Tiara mentioned earlier when we were having our morning chat, I think those incense are burning down. Our morning chat, those of you that are in depression, it's going to take you to a really bad place. Y'all can stick some more in there for real, for real.
Okay.
It's going to take you to a really bad place. This retrograde is not going to be good for you. Source is saying, get with somebody. I think that some of us need to cover and protect our families in this time, because it's going to be really rough, because not everybody is conscious and not everybody understands, and they're going to continue their normal everyday activity. Oh, it's almost Christmas. It's about to be New Year, tax time, and that shit ain't even important right now. It's just for today, because I'm gonna tell you, it's some interesting energy we're experiencing. I think some of you need to start your spiritual baths back up. Source is saying you're talking about it, but you're not doing it. You're not that busy. Oh no, you're not that busy.
Hawthorne said, lately I have been feeling like screaming and something inside is trying to get out. When I feel like that, I definitely get into my altar and speak with my ancestors and then meditate. I know I'm being more in tune because I can sense things more than before.
Heightened intuition, light body activation. I heard Source say it just plain and clear when you were talking to Hawthorne. Yep, heightened intuition, light body activation, people. Get in it. Today I did a Akashic meditation, and it took me back. And where did I go? Back to Egypt. I am connected. Ancestors are connected to Egypt. But it's time for us to be solid on the information that Source has given us. Source has given us information, but it's like we'll touch it, we'll get what's interesting and intrigues us, and then we'll put it down. We never, ever want to really get in bed in the truth. Feel the thing out. Go all the way. Dive deep. And it reminds me of Ralph, deep divers.
Yep.
You got to be a deep diver. If Source says ancient Egypt, go research. Root chakra, go research. As a matter of fact, this is what this is all about, getting to the root of the situation. The root chakra, removing any fear and anxiety, protection, security. All of this is root chakra work. This is our foundation. And if we don't start with nature, which is your root chakra, if we don't start there, guess what? You twist it. You backwards. It's almost like you're hexed. But yes, stay close to the ancestors. Stay close to your altar. That's another thing. I know y'all tired of hearing me say this, but we have really got to get in a place that we get our altars built up. The ancestors want to protect us. This is our go-to for communication, for tangible help. All of the beautiful herbs that we have. Courtney and I did an offering about 4 or 5 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you wouldn't believe it was an earth offering for our ancestors. And we had a few things. Courtney can post a couple of pictures in Patreon so you guys can see. We had a few things that we had given our ancestors. It's very beautiful, a ceremony. And today I went out to roll my candles in earth so that Mother could bless them. My beeswax, these candles. And I looked over to where we placed our offerings, and guess what? Beautiful, what is it? Basil.
Yep.
Plant. And Courtney can show you guys. I think she posted. Look at it. Look at the picture. Very beautiful. And it had a spider web that had covered it. So that was Source showing me the divine feminine energy of protection and nurturing over our offering. And then all out in the yard, those little plants, those basil plants are growing. So Source is letting us know there's an abundance of what she covered us with. And so we don't have any, we shouldn't feel like we're in lack. And when we do feel like we're in lack, it's time to go in and do some shadow work and get to the root, again, the root of the problem, root chakra.
Tasha said, "Hey, Tiara girl, my soul family. She is amazing people. Truly a beautiful spirit."
Absolutely.
And Mama Priscilla said, "Sending much love."
Oh, so sweet.
Thank you.
Yes, she is absolutely amazing. And we have to learn to start celebrating one another. Got to really genuinely celebrate each other. But I'm going to tell you, Source will show me people's spirit. If your spirit is good, I will. And I'm not saying perfect, because Lord knows a lot of us are not. But there are people that are, their spirits are good and they're willing to learn. And all they need is somebody to come in and help them. By all means, will I put you out there? It's a couple of young ladies I shout out all the time. I have a very close relationship with on Facebook, and you'll see me tell you guys about them, their products. You know, I myself, I actually sell some of the same things that they sell, but I love supporting my soul family. And these women are healers, still healing. And I don't look for nothing in return. If they don't ever post my picture or do get a ritual from me, I'm just doing what Source said do, because I always know I'm taken care of, and that's it. Source gonna send the right people. All right. Yeah. So this is also a time of reflection. So what you're experiencing is all of what's going on with you. I began to kind of harp about a situation with Spirit earlier, you know, not so much as like a tantrum, but I was just like, what is this? What is going on? You know, tell me. And then Source said, it's you. Sometimes you just got to say it and be done with it. You got to speak. You got to speak truth. You got to be real. And I'm going to tell you all the time, you're going to lose people, because people don't want you to be real. Some people don't like truth. They would rather you make a lie beautiful than to tell the truth. Truth is ugly. It'll hurt you. It'll really hurt your little feelings. But for those of us that has been broken, so much so to where you're faced with your own demons, you understand it, you're accountable, and you're ready to move forward in life, you're welcoming truth. You're the realist. You're saying, I am truth. I want truth. No, it doesn't feel good. Yep, doesn't feel good. I remember in the past a lot of things that I really desired in my relationship with my lifetime partner, husband, whatever you want to call him. And he would just tell me, nope, that ain't the way it is. I'm not ready for it. And you know, you always want somebody to sugarcoat stuff for you. But in due season, all things will come into fruition. Fruits. Your fruits will come to you. Yep. I just heard Source said somebody is in great expectation. Who are you? What you on to? What you needing? Somebody's looking for something. Somebody's saying, you know what? It's coming. I know it's coming. I'm going to tell you something. Source said, you got that right. And what this thing that you're saying, you know who you are, because you're standing on this. You protecting it. You're protecting whatever this is that you're wanting. Source is saying you're protecting it. You're not speaking negativity over it. You're not allowing other people to know your moves. You're not allowing people to talk negative about it. I hear Source saying this thing is closer than you'll ever know. All you need to do now is give that offering. And I'm not talking about no money, sugar. Go ahead and get that offering together and give it to Mother. Give it to your ancestors. Do some of you may say, well, how do I give Mother Earth an offering? Let's talk about it. Okay. We give her fruits. You could give her fruits. You could give her essential oils. You could, when I say that, meaning sprinkle them. You could actually get herbs in your hand, like we did. We did rice, basil, mustard seeds, peppermint. We had a silver coin facing heads up. What else? Roses, and bless her. Let me just read it to you guys, and we'll post this part of it. I would have to, you know what? I don't want to do that. I'll do another video and I'll help you with the offering. But just freestyle it. Just say, offer this on the behalf of your ancestors and yourself. And then on my next video, I'll go ahead and do a whole segment of that ancestor altar. So we'll give you guys a list and we'll do it together. How about that? We'll do the project together. Hey, Marsha. Hey, baby.
She said she's checking in. She's sneaking it in.
Okay. She'll watch. Okay, sugar love. You have a beautiful, wonderful day. Yeah. So we'll give you guys the list of things to get, and then we'll create an offering together, and then you guys could discard it outside. When I say that offering, offer it to Mother Earth with the water after the live is over. And we'll do this, what's today? Sunday, Saturday or Sunday. Okay. My schedule is really free now since I've been back. We had to rest up from our New Orleans trip. Yeah, we were the Supremes. We're the Supremes. Yeah. And we are willing, all of us are willing to say this now. We're not trying to downplay our gifts. That's the other thing. I hear Source saying, be it. You know who you are. Now walk in it. Be it, lest your testimony be destroyed. Okay? Be who Source said you were. Don't try to fit in people's worlds. Don't try to downplay your gifts just to be around somebody. That'll never work. Make them come up. Make them rise to the occasion when you come around. Rise up. I am supreme. I am supreme. Okay. All right. Let's get to a reading. Anybody got any questions for me or just want to talk about anything we could kind of talk about? Because now is the time. Also, let's talk about the season. It's harvest time. So anything that you're planting, be very mindful about your daily actions and encounters, because whatever you plant, that you shall also reap. And it's not taking a long time for that gestation period. Because guess what? You plant that seed, it dies, and then it starts to grow. It could be tomorrow. It could be next year. I don't know how karma serves us. When the timing. We don't understand time. So that's why I say be accountable for your actions on a daily basis. Because you want to be mindful about the harvest that's going to come up with it. Now, some of us are harvesting some mighty beautiful gifts right now. And we celebrate you. And some of us are harvesting some things that we created last year around this time, last month, yesterday, and you're paying for it right now. Don't resist it. Say, yes, I own it and I'm ready to get out. Truly appreciative. I see Source. I know what you're saying to me. I am. Look in the mirror and then forgive yourself. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. That's growth. Okay. Just want to put that in your spirit.
Tasha said, I never throw my flowers away. I give them back to Mama Earth to rebirth herself. And Mama Priscilla said, that's my motto. Tell me the truth. I may get mad, but I be mad with the truth. The only way, because no one can fix it but me.
Ooh.
And Alicia said, sorry I'm late. Just got out of class.
Okay, so let's talk about, we'll start with Tasha. We'll go to Priscilla and we'll get to Alicia here. Tasha, I never throw my flowers away. And, Tasha, I see you have a heart of gratitude. I hear Source saying you stay so grateful and appreciative. And Source is wanting to really love on you in such an amazing way. There's so much Source wants to give you, but Source is saying you got to let go. Just release, just let go. You got to really trust Source, because there's some things that you want to do, but you're not really ready to jump yet. But I hear Source saying, stop trying to brace your falls and just go ahead. Just go ahead. Just release. Just rest in it. And almost like Bruce Lee, be like water. Okay? See, when we resist change, that's when we sink. Think about it now. We're in a body of water and a boat capsized. And the first one of us start panicking and kicking, guess what's going to happen? You go down. Why? Because you resist and you drown. But for those of us that understands the element of water and that it can be calming and soothing, and we just begin to breathe through the process. I'm not gonna say you ain't gonna drown, but it'll take a lot longer. Please pay attention. This is very real. It's very real. It's a lot of emotions in the room today. A lot of emotions. It's a lot of emotions. Source is saying it's emotion. Some people are very emotional today. Some very high emotions. So what I learned in life is that Source brings it all to you for a reason. Now, what you gonna do with it? Figure out the master plan. Try not to get too upset about it. Although we are spirit beings having a human moment, so we do understand, we understand the senses. And so you are going to have the times where you are emotional. Go ahead and release it, get over it, and soon get back to who you are in the spirit. You are powerful. You've been through this before. Didn't quite master it. So that's what life is all about, a repeat. If you fail, it's coming back to you. Don't think you skip. That's not fair. If you fail, you're going to come back. It's going to come back to you. And it may come in a way that you can't resist it, because it could come looking like something you like. Make it a little easier for you, but it's still that lesson.
She said, you're right. I'm always trying to control the outcome, the fall. Source is right.
Ooh. Now, oh my God. That's beautiful, Tasha. Oh, I know what you're talking about, because I was that person too until the last day. That house got shot up. It was out of my hand. It was out of my hand, baby. With nothing I could do. I was used to saving the day for everybody in the house. People using me left and right. Own family using me. Treat me like a dog till the day I was in my mama's kitchen and that fight broke out. I couldn't control it. Everything went tumbling down. My home broke up that same year. That same year. House got shot up. Lost my family, my brothers and sisters and my mama. Big mess kicked off. I lost everything that I knew, my identity, the things that I identified myself with, and still trying to get right to this day. But you got to understand that with that kind of situation, when other people are involved, you may be ready to heal, and you are healing, but people heal at different levels. You just have to give people their time, step away from them, let them grow up. Things will be fine, but too much too soon always mess up. But please don't try to brace the falls, because it's the inevitable. I promise you that. Just let go. Just say, Source, this is it. I can't do it anymore. Don't even worry about what this one say, what that one say, what this one say. Everybody is a lie. Source remain true. Where we at? Mother. I think I was her mother.
Yeah.
Yes, she said that's my motto. Tell me the truth. I may get mad, but I be mad with the but I be mad with the truth. The only way. That's right. You may get upset about it, but guess what? If you let it settle in your spirit, and if you have a good heart, you're going to come back around and you'll thank that person. Hey, I appreciate you shooting straight from the hip. It don't feel good. It's really a pill. But in truth, I'm always grateful. I'm always grateful because I was lied to before, and I didn't like the feeling of that either. It felt good for that moment, but the long haul, I looked like a fool. I was shamefaced it. I had a real shame face, and I hurt worse. I'd rather hurt up front and heal than to be happy, feeling good, emotions high, and then later find out what I was happy about was all fake. I'm with you, Mama. And Alicia, we're happy to have you in the room. We love you, girl. Love your high energy. I feel like a burst of energy. And I just want to let you know that Source is with you in all of your endeavors. Okay? I think Marsha had to step out. Yes, you're right. I'm always trying to control the outcome, the fall. Yes, Source is right. Ashe. Now,
any new herbs
Hathor.
you'd like to use that you would like to share? And then she said, do you have any new herbs you'd like to use that you would like to share?
Oh, Lord, yes. I'm doing quite a bit on my herbs. Been pulled a lot to start doing my own tonics and things of that nature, although I am supporting some beautiful goddesses with the Botanica, but I am pulled to start researching Tasha, because I was about to go into the herbal store the other day and buy something for the kids to help them with this change of the climate. And the doctor was saying at one time they were asthmatic, but Source lets me know that, nah, that's not the case. Just get them on the right regimen and they will too be fine with this fall and winter season. So yes, I'm going to get really involved. But today, all I'm using today are the roses. We have lavender on the protection ritual, which is for the calming and the beautification of it with the roses, that sweet aura of protection. We have lodestones for the attraction and the abundance. What else? We have the black salt of protection.
And cascadilla.
We have cascadilla over the plates, over the candles. Yeah. Oh, I'm using High John the Conqueror too on this banishing ritual. We have some, what is that? Sulfur, and I have camphor, which drives off negativity. That's another thing. I'm doing Grigri healing, master Grigri bags for those of you with illnesses. You better get them. You better invest in them because it's powerful. It's very powerful the way we make those Grigri bags. I don't care what sickness. A young lady was being diagnosed with cancer, throat cancer. And she came to me to do the master healing ritual. This was about 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. And the doctors had already named it. She was headed back for another scan. We made her a healing Grigri bag. We did the master healing ritual. She went to the doctor. Guess what? No cancer. She had it on her. She wore it. And the doctor could not believe. Tell me what happened. What did you do? She was asking all kind of questions. Yeah. So it's power in this room. We got a lot of power in here. It's very beautiful. We have, oh, she didn't go out. We have this jar. This is us, y'all. This is our abundance jar. See how beautiful she is? I call her she. This is a divine energy. We ain't going to say that. We'll just say, look how beautiful it is, because we don't want to discredit the energy that we're channeling here. It's very beautiful roses in there too. I got it up kind of high. I better turn it down. So yeah, my oil lamps, I'm doing them with olive oil now. Source told me to start using olive oil because it's pure, straight from the olive tree. And this is purification, and it's gonna really get this gonna happen quick. We getting ready to see a lot of goodness, y'all. Just so you know, okay? And these wicks are looking pretty good. Hers is kind of leaning a bit, a lot of pressure. Okay, so let's do a little reading. Let's do a reading. Anybody else?
Yep, Hathor. She said, taking much more care and giving more time to my ancestors because I can feel that they have been speaking to me.
Yep. Girl, yes. I walk by my ancestors' altar, which is right by my room every day, and just loving on them, even in meditation. I had my door open this rising just so that their spirit, they don't need you to open the door, because if they want to come through, they'll just come through the door. Their spirits. That's the good part about being immortal, right? Our physical bodies limits us. You know it? Now, when we go back to spirit, we can walk through walls. We'll be anywhere we want to be. Energy is everywhere. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, your ancestors want to be somewhere. That's where they're going to be. That's where they're going to be. Did everybody get their altars up? Everybody got an altar in the room? All right, Source, give us a word. Give me a word for my Patreon fam. I love y'all. And the funniest part about it is most of y'all really know me. And I think that those that really don't understand it, they go ahead and get on off. And I want to say sorry, but I can't, because you know how my business goes. I eventually want y'all to come over to YouTube, and what I'll probably end up doing is just putting my Cash App. Whenever something resonates, you could send an offering that way instead of doing the monthly thing. But before I do it, I'll let you guys know, so you'll be able to, take your cards off or whatever. But I'm looking at within the next 2 months. So probably around the first of the year, I'll be totally on YouTube, and I'll have my Cash App for those of you that want to donate that way. You can, and we'll call it a day. Yeah, because they have too much going on. I'm really not satisfied with the way it is, because sometimes we can get on live and sometimes we can't.
Tasha said, "You speaking on me today. Your message is powerful, and it's making me feel a little teary-eyed, but loving it."
You let it out, baby girl. Oh, honey, I done cried the whole month. I started crying when we were in New Orleans. That's the other thing. Thank you, Source. Thank you. This is part of that Scorpio moon, emotions. Let it out, baby, because it's healing. You've been needing to heal from some things. You've been needing to release some things. You can't be strong for everybody all the time. You can't be strong for everybody all the time. They don't appreciate it. Source said, I will give you those who you could just be vulnerable with, because they serve as keepers. I am my sister keeper. Never would I ever bring you in a format like this and not protect you, or be in your life and I can't help you heal. But sometimes you got to just let things be. Let it release it, baby. Just release. Let go. That's what I heard. Okay, Source. Oh, goodness. And you see, there it goes. Let go. That's the card. That's the card. And people don't like to see that one. That's that death card. Letting go. It's some outdated information. It's some outdated relationships. Source says there's something absolutely amazing that's waiting for you. And it's time is of essence that you let this thing go to get this. So I need you to let it go. Let it go. Okay? Let it go. But I'm going to honor Kim Crans, because y'all know I love her. The Wild Unknown Tarot. That's my homegirl. She's very intuitive. Never, ever met her. And look where I open up to. Just open my book and I'm on it. Spirit already had the page for me. But it talks about closure. You need some closure. And this source is trying to transform your situation. A transformation is happening. Things will never be the same again. Let it go. Let it go now. Things ain't gonna never, even though you're trying to keep it, you're trying to hold on to some things, they'll never, ever be the same again. Never. Says no one loves the sight of the death card in the reading. We spend most of our lives denying death altogether. So when this card appears, it's easy to get frightened or think it's bad. Don't let the drama distract you from the message. Something in your life needs to end. It needs closure. Because see, you staying there because you're trying to make sense of some stuff. Let that shit go. This will happen voluntary or involuntary. So whether you want to or not, it's going down. Either way, you will feel a positive transformation begin the moment the suffering have passed. The moment you let go, because that's where the burden come from. You're trying to hold on to the force. You're trying to hold on to it. That's the burden. And the moment you let it go, you're going to feel relief. You're going to be like, damn, this doesn't seem right, but it damn sure feel good. And for those of you that don't like profanity, you already know. I love you. Okay? Let's talk about the Four of Pentacles, okay? And when we talk about pentacles, we're talking about money and security. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, possession and control.
Yeah.
That's another thing we've been talking about. And so you got to think about it now. It says the Four of Pentacles first suggests material gain and stability. Only good news for your bank account and your home. Yet, underneath the surface, this is a card of warning. Okay? So some of you may be manifesting all these good things, but this card is truly a warning card. Do not become possessive or controlling. Holding too tightly to the material world is going to leave you rigid, stagnant, and displeasing to others. Wealth is a concept. So you done lost focus of the true meaning of wealth. All you're focused on is being okay in the material world. This card is warning you. So you're manifesting all of the good things, and they're surely going to come, but you got to be careful. Okay? Does that make sense? Is this card making sense? So you becoming possessive now over material things. You wanting to be in control, even of your own. It's okay to have control of your life, but don't miss the bigger picture. Don't miss the bigger picture, okay? Because one thing about it, when you surrender to your higher self and the perfect plan, the purpose plan is revealed to you, everything you need in your vortex is coming to you anyways. Okay. Now I get it. I understand if you want to be the magician and kind of start, controlling elements to bring things in a little sooner. I understand. And Source does too, because you have that right as a magician. But let's not get too carried away, because to gain the world and have to come back through another cycle, gonna mess some of us up. So do you want to gain the world? And again, you miss your soul, because your soul is screaming. Your soul is telling you, hey, do this, but you focused on this, trying to survive and causing a mess. Okay. My next card is, of course, the Six of Swords. And when we talk about swords, what are we talking about? We're talking about intellect or conflict. Okay. Now, this appears as a future card. When I think about the Six of Swords, I want to show you, it looks like a rainbow over top of these swords, and it's like relief. I see this card as relief. for somebody. And it looks like rain's falling on them, like an abundance. Okay. So let's deal with what this card is saying. It says the Six of Swords is a card of indicating a recovery from a difficult time. Hope is on the horizon. See, things will get better. It's important to rest, revitalize, and surround yourself with joyful friends. Now, we spoke about this earlier when we were saying some of you were trying to go into a hermit stage. Hermit stage can be very good if you're trying to do some inner shadow work, self-work, self-love work. But right now, you're trying to take the garbage, pull away from people that are trying to help you, things that you know that you're supposed to be doing differently. This energy is trying to get you to be away from that, to pull you away. But this card is saying something totally different. It says hope at last. Some of you, this is a card of movement too. So some of you are about to change jobs, change houses, whatever it is. Do something different spiritually. But this author says, plan a trip, short or long. Even getting out of town for the weekend will further lift your spirit. Sometimes we're so conditioned to doing same damn routine. You know, Monday through Friday, work. The subconscious program is real, ain't it? So work, cook dinner on Saturday for Sunday. And I mean, you know, you're back at the Monday grind. That's not good. That's not good. You got to do something different. You got to change. You gotta work this a little bit more. You cannot follow that program any longer. This card is basically saying you got to do something different. Go out for the weekend, go out of town, call a friend up, say, hey girl, I need to get away. Can we meet Saturday and go sit at Stone Mountain? Look, I mean, that's, hey, we're sitting up high. We're on the mountain. We're elevating our minds, not just our body, but our minds. I mean, do something, maybe a healing, maybe treat yourself to a reading. You got to do something different. Sources speaking, y'all, these cards are so real. It's everything I just spoke with a confirmation on top. And I do have an oracle deck. And I'm going to do an angel card. And Courtney has a reading. Ooh, she has all cups.
I know I'm in it.
Ooh, child. Ooh. So let me just give you guys a angel card. The angels are speaking to you today too. So let me see what they have to say. Let's see. These cards are beautiful.
Yeah.
And y'all know my favorite. Well, I can't say favorite. I don't want to say it out loud.
You can't say favorite.
Because I need them all in different areas of my
you're
life.
talking about art and
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like your favorite deck.
Yeah.
Oh.
I need them all, y'all. I tend to call on one more than I do the other.
You say one that you're real close to. Can't you? Yeah, I'm close to, but I love all of them.
I better not say it. They said loose lips sinks ships. So let me just hold that in. I don't want to mess up nothing. So yeah, let me pull the card. Mm-hmm. That's it. He came out anyways.
You know it.
Metatron.
I have to say it. That only to show out.
Yep. Oh, Metatron. Yep. So let's hear what Metatron has to say. Talks about divine intelligence. I think I'm going back too far. Come on, sugar. Let me find you. Okay. So Metatron is the supernal teacher. And so it says Metatron as a conduit of the divine is speaking to you through your thoughts and your feelings. This card asks you to take notice and to follow your instinct and inspirations. By drawing this oracle, you are bestowed with the powerful presence of this teacher angel, because you are a wonderful human being who can receive the frequency of this call. All genius arises from the source. And in this moment, you are receiving holy manna because your soul is a temple for the divine. Therefore, you may dispense the glory of the divine through each of your creations. Please rest in silence as you receive Metatron's teachings. So he's taught. I'm channeling Metatron today. That energy, everything I've said. So we'll just take just a moment. Let's do a minute of appreciation, gratitude for channeling the Archangel Metatron, because these teachings were sent straight from the divine source energy through Metatron. So we'll do a minute. Courtney's going to put us on a timer. Let's go into gratitude and be very thankful for Archangel Metatron. And not only that, but our angel of the day. And we'll honor that angel as well. Do a few deep breaths in through the nose and hold for 3 seconds and out 4. In 4, hold 3, out 4. That was a minute.
Yeah, that was a minute, and I didn't feel that.
Oh my God.
That was 1 minute. See, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I
very
just
beautiful.
getting started.
And so when I was breathing, I could feel like the spread of angel wings, like. Okay, who's the angel for today? Raphael. Oh my goodness, Raphael, the healer. The healer. So healing is in order.
You just talking about healing camphor and Grigri.
Yes, healing. That's why we were channeling the camphor and the Grigri bags. So yes, healing is in order. Beautiful.
Duty to heal all and who inhabit the earth.
Yeah, and he is an angel of joy, love, and laughter. So this is what it's all about, guys. This is truly what it's all about. Restoring joy, love, and laughter. Self-love goes a long way.
She said, oops. Yep, she said, I hear your sword. I hear you, source. I'm releasing the rains. Beautiful. What you just said.
Yes. Beautiful. Yes, it is, Sasha. It's very beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, Courtney's going to do hers.
Okay. This is from the Wild Unknown Tarot by Catherine Davidson. So this is the Ace of Cups, and it represents the flow of love.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. What?
I just pulled Raphael. Cleansing. Remember we talked about a spiritual bath? So make sure you guys do your spiritual baths tonight. That's just confirmation. Source is saying it's time to cleanse, okay? And do allow the tears to flow. You need an inner and outer cleansing. Some of you need to just get on, after this live, you need to get on your bed, get on your floor, lie down, sit up, whatever it is, and just release, okay? Just cleanse. Even if you have to just yell, cry, whatever it is, it's a purging that has to take place. Thank you.
So flow of love, connection, graciousness, the Ace of Cups. So an overflow.
You can turn it so they can see you. They can see you.
An overflow of love. It says, like all aces, this card represents a new beginning. And this is in the past position, so that's on point. A new beginning. It is a being rather than a doing card, indicating the surge of emotion that is the prelude to romance or heralds a new stage in a relationship. So this could be new relationships. This can be a connection between you and your significant other that has been increased, or this can be with an overflow of loving yourself and through self love. It talks about a happy time of socializing and outpouring. You just said some people need to get on the bed and release physical and spiritually. So an outpouring of emotions, compassion, forgiveness, ho'oponopono, ho'oponopono confirmation again, and cups are linked to the home, and it may be also happy news for someone that could be looking to move. So if you're looking to move, this is another confirmation.
Just talked about that. Somebody's going to be moving at 4 of Swords.
Next card, 3 of Cups, celebration, present moment, community, fulfillment. Some kind of emotional result has been achieved, invoking feelings of great joy. Perhaps a relationship has reached a milestone. So they're saying like a child may have been born, or you're part of a group in which you feel accepted and loved. So you may have found your soul family. This card is showing this. It says celebrate and enjoy, but remember this is a staging post on a longer journey. So this is just the beginning. Once again, they just said that in the Ace of Cups that this is only the beginning. So the feelings, the excitement, and the joy that you're getting now is just a little hint of what you're going to get in the future. Because got something else for you. The future card again. Cups. 7 of Cups. So dreams. You may have been having deep intuitive dreams lately. Temptation, possibilities. This is a time of multiple possibilities. Exciting opportunities. They just said that in the previous card. That this could lead to greater happiness. So right now, what we're experiencing, those moments of joy and happiness and love, like they said before, it's just a little taste of what you'll get in the future. So you can imagine how amazing that's going to be. It says, or there are interesting creative projects on your new spiritual paths to be explored. So learning more about yourself spiritually, what are your gifts and your talents that you are to use to help heal and show other people the way they're like, so that they can heal the people they're connected to, like she said earlier. But in which direction should you go? You must look within. Meditation, spiritual cleansing will help you look within. Choose wisely and then start the work necessary to realize your goal. So meditate on it before you jump the gun. And then once you make peace in meditation and you know exactly what it is you're trying to do, then you're ready for it. Okay, that's it for my reading.
Okay.
So all emotions.
Does anybody have any questions? Our beautiful souls.
Hold on one second.
Does anybody got? Oh, let me read.
I see what she said.
Okay, good. Let me read Archangel Raphael real quick. Although I did post about the cleansing, so everybody will know. We talked about that cleansing and how Source was going to transform some situations. It says water and fire are the forces brought by the oracle to draw you into the harmony that Raphael wishes for you. Perhaps you have recently experienced situations that evolved beyond their creative potential and now need purifying. If so, use these strong elemental forces to cleanse them by drenching the substance in water or by burning the idea in fire. So after, yeah, which what? What's that?
We just did the because we got the water and did the offering, and then we did the fire. We did.
We'll see now that we wrote these will burn them.
Okay.
And it says both measures literally releases the energy to the elements, thus transforming them from negative into positive. So that's a transmutation right there, transmuting that energy, taking it from one situation to another. We need these initiatory forces when we move from one important decision to another. See, as we see in the ceremonials that they use fire and water joining together in faith. You want to chant the word he to provide mental clarity. So you'll go he, H-E-E. And I did post that on Facebook for those of you that are wanting to follow up on it. But yeah, it's just confirmation that this is definitely on point. Okay, what were you getting ready to say, Courtney?
I was checking.
Did anybody have a question or anything they wanted to say?
Let me see. Oh, I got something to say. This moon is this moon has been showing a lot of stuff because even for it to be a new moon, new moons are the energy is a little bit easier to deal with. But this moon, you have to really put on some. You have to be prepared. And then we have the Mercury in retrograde coming up, so you really got to be prepared. So I feel like this moon is just giving us a little taste so that we can really be prepared for that retrograde.
It's a calming energy. It's very calm. I think that we just really need to just bask in what Source has said. Sometimes you can really continue to talk and kind of tap into that energy and kind of distort it. I don't want to do that. I want you guys to feel what's already gone forth. It's kind of like Source saying, I am here to purge and cleanse you through the elements of water and fire. And I have all of this in our ritual. And Hathor, if you need to send yours over so I can go ahead and speak over yours, do so for those of you that didn't send their your petition. But I just really feel like if you need to write, some of you need to write some things on paper. Okay, get it out. If you can't cry, write. You got to release emotions. Can't keep holding them. Got to release. Write them out. After you write them, burn them, the element of fire. Or, as we spoke of, get something, maybe some herbs, and hold them in your hand and speak over them to Mother Earth. Pour water on your hand to rinse your hand and let the herbs just flow on Mother Earth. The element of water cleanses and purifies that situation, transmutes it, right? Because when we ground, that's what actually happens. The energy that's no good, that stale energy goes down into earth.
Okay, she sent it to the email.
Okay, so it's important that we purify, cleanse, and purify. All right. Get your spiritual baths. I love you guys, and I thank you for bearing with me. We'll meet again to go over those offerings. I want you guys to be able to. I'm gonna take this call. Courtney's call. I want you guys to be able to give your ancestors offerings to kind of clear energy from 66 generations back and forward.
And I just hit on that just a little because we'll be going live on that next time we go live. That the ritual is very powerful because you never think. Because I never thought that the ancestors that
Okay,
we
baby.
have on our ancestor altar.
Right.
Of course, some of them may have to come through, but you never think about the things that you place on the altar could bring them back into a lower vibration or higher. So that is real deep. So we'll share that on the next slide.
Yeah, well,
I just was saying that
about
you would have never thought about it being like that.
Well,
I
let's
don't wanna
just
get into it.
Yeah, but we can't leave them hanging like that. You didn't get that far. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about that, and then we're gonna let you guys marinate with this. But as you know, like I have on my ancestors' altar alcohol for my dad, and things that in this life really killed him. Okay, so now that he's a part of the greater consciousness, he has really no need for that, because I'm going to tell you, he's going to probably have to come back through. His soul will bring him back through this life. He's going to reincarnate. And I don't want to keep giving him that struggle, that alcohol, those cigarettes. So I need to send him something high vibrational. I need to offer him fruits. I need to offer him herbs, earth. I need to offer him things that will bring forth consciousness in that dimension. So when he does come back into this 3D dimension, he'll have a better chance of walking into his consciousness, his awareness, which will make it easier not to go back and struggle with alcohol and, cigarettes and Coca-Colas and peanuts. No, lettuce, fruits, things that's going to be high vibrational. So that's what we have been studying and researching, along with a very powerful mentor. I can't call the gentleman's name, but in our next meeting, which will be on Saturday or Sunday, we'll post his video. We want to be able to offer our beloved ancestors something that's going to make generations great as they come back through. When we go back, somebody, before we came back in this 3D dimension, as we were in an ancestral state in that dimension, somebody was saying, I need my generation coming to be blessed and awakened. That's why we came here, and we're experiencing this awakening. Somebody prayed for us. We need to be effective. We don't need to keep repeating these cycles and teachings. Everybody, give them what they love. Give them what they love. No, give them what they need. And I think my ancestors are saying, give me what I need to bring forth change. Yes, my grandmother was a devout Christian. Sure, she has Psalms 23 on her altar. But I need her to come back through this dimension, if she is to be back through. I don't know what it is, because she was a beautiful soul. She understood love. But if she is to come back in this dimension and her offsprings, we need to awaken them. And we need to go back and heal from those curses. So I'm just going to read to you just a little bit of what it says. It's very beautiful. And we'll get into it later. It says, I invite you, you're talking to your ancestors, this offering. They say 6 generations. I say 66. You say whatever you want to say. 66 generations of ancestors on my mother's side and my father's side. Take this energy. We're not giving them alcohol and cigarettes here. That's not good energy.
She said, I never thought of that because my dad loves alcohol. It was a majority of his bad side, but I do put it up, so I never thought of that.
Yeah, Tasha, I didn't either. And we're growing. Yeah. We're healing. That's a healing for us. That's a healing for us. So we're growing and we're healing. So it says 6 generations of ancestors. I say 66 generations of ancestors on my mother's side and my father's side. Take this energy. Be healed. How can they be healed with alcohol and cigarettes and stuff? Be healed. Be at peace. Cross into the light. Some of our ancestors are still earthbound. We got to release them now. Cross into the light And please do not forget to bless me. Now that just did something to my spirit, my solar plexus. Ooh. Ooh. Power. We got to do better. And when you see, because I was saying the other day, I said, Source, I need to get it. Whatever I have to do, I need to get it with my ancestors. Because we cannot come back like this anymore. We got to reign. We got to be courageous. We got to have strength. We got to have temperance. We need it all. Our ancestors are waiting on us to show up. Ashe. Love you guys. Anybody got any questions? We're going to talk more about that topic. Just have your pen, paper. Courtney's going to give you guys the list. She'll put the list of what you'll need, and we'll share and talk about it together. We'll share and talk about it, and we'll do it together. So what I did was, Tasha, I took my alcohol off the altar. I replaced it with fruit, corn, the cute little pumpkins. Now when we feed them, we'll feed them what we know they need. Plant-based meals, salads, to just help them to correct some things. I'm not telling everybody it's wrong. I'm just saying it's time for us to heal and be aware, conscious. We've been doing this shit for cycles and generations. It's time to break that. Just because so does it, and she has a huge following, let her do it. I know what I need. I'm breaking generational curses.
It makes sense. And if you want to keep bringing them same kind of people into this earth, that's why we have that disconnection with us Black people.
Okay, let's heal. I love you.
She said, yes, I'm writing that down now.
Yes. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? When I come to you, I got to spend a good time with you. We're an hour and 20 minutes strong. But I've been away from you guys, and I got to spend this time with you. I love you, and I thank you. And so before I go off, let's say it together to ourselves. We're saying this to ourselves. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
I love you.
I love you.
And
I thank you. Ashe. Ho'oponopono.